All right, guys. So welcome to this live session here with your host, Trade FX. So as we do every weekdays, we look at the Forex indices and metal markets. Today is June 10th. We're in the London session. Hope you have a great start of your week, guys. So without further ado, we're gonna look into our news calendar. If this is the first time being on my live, my name is Andre. They call me Jody FX. So been trading for the last 12 years. Started with trading binary option, after that Forex, and then recently I'm going to be switching on towards futures. So on live here, we're going to be looking at indices, Forex market, and metals using my own custom indicator here that is called we have multiple indicators here. So called one of them is called EMXAI. The other one is the Wyckoff AI. You have a high level indicator that will give you support and resistance, and also uh, multi-time frame analysis indicator that give you the highest point, lowest point of the previous day, week, and month with the middle range indication, and also point of control and VWAP. So this is the main indicator that I have. I have other ones too, but those are the general ones. And also, you're going to be having access to committed traders here. So I've been doing committed traders since 2018, so already 7 years. So looking good. So perfect. So let's get on to it, guys. So in the news, what we have here is the Italian instrument production month to month. So that's at 4 a.m. At 4:30, we have the service investors confidence. Very important here at 4:30. That's for the euro. And for the US, at 6 o'clock, we have the NFIB small business index. Okay. And we have President Trump speaking around 4 p.m. And at 4:30, we have the API week statement bulletin. So that's pretty much it. So beside the Trump short talking, we have really a small sibling news today. So we should have some good setups here overall. So that's perfect on that. That being said, let's go on our chart and see exactly what's going on. So I'm just going to make sure that everything is set up here on my end. And I will shoot all of them. Perfect. Perfect. So let's get on the charts and see what's going on here. As always, I'm always on my PJs here on London sessions because it's 2 a.m. in the morning, so I want to change just for the live. So you have to be chill and be comfortable when you're trading. So that's what I'm doing here. So that's perfect. So let's look at the charts. So what we're gonna do here, I'm just gonna go over the indicators that I have here. And if you want to have access to those and you want to work with me, you can always go on my YouTube channel. There will be a Google form there. You can fill it up, and within the next 24 hours, we will respond to you. And we can book a call here to see exactly how I would be able to assist you in regards to your trading journey. And I do offer coaching, one-on-one sessions, and also have access to my Discord. So there's a lot of information there, and also the indicators here that I will be providing to you. If you will join the Discord, and I'll show you exactly each of them here. So the first one here is the high-low level. It's called the multi-time frame analysis, or MTA before. That's the latest version that we have. So that basically that will give you the previous day high, previous day low, and mid-range price for to compare the current price action. So give you an idea exactly on where the price is trading off of. So as you can see, for now, Forex was trading in mid-range and towards the high levels here, the high of the previous day. Now it's going down here. And you have that hover over the current price. You can change the color and all that stuff. So that's an indicator here. The second one here is Wyckoff. So this is a volume volume profile indicator with um, Wyckoff methods. So there's a specific Wyckoff method pattern that needs to be confirmed. And if it aligns with the VWAP, so volume weighted average price, and the price of point of control, so POC, you're going to have an alert here that will be created. So it could be a buy or a sell alert. And as you could see, the last alert that we had here for the Dow Jones was a buy. And for now, we're still waiting for a sell since New York yesterday. So we did have a price going down and went back up, but we were still bullish here, and we're still currently in decision. So you're going to have the market status here. The last signal that was created off of the time frame. Right now it's off of the 30-minute. And you have the last signal here, the previous day signal that was applied. Right? After that, you have the high-low level indicator. So basically, it's a support and resistance indicator that will give you the previous day high, previous day support, not previous day, the higher time frame support and resistance. So the higher time frame support and resistance is off of the 30-minute, and the current support and resistance, that is the 50. So all of the trades that I'll be analyzing on the live will be off of the 50-minute chart, right? And the high-low level will help you identify levels here that the price is bouncing off of or going through, and also help you set up your stop loss and take profits here based on the setup that you get, right? So for example, if you had that buy here for the Dow Jones, you have one TP zone here that will be this one, that the previous resistance, and another one, right? So that will be a good profit here, and you'll be in profit overall. Perfect. And then after that, you have EMXAI. EMXAI here is one of the first indicators that I created here. in the heyday. So if you're on my YouTube channel, you should see that I broke down EMXAI. Since then, we had a new version that came out, and that's version 7. And this one has the volume profile. So basically, you have POC and VWAP included with the ADX entry. So we're waiting for a specific ADX pattern to be created to get a buy and sell. And at the same time, you're going to have the profit zones, stop loss, and if the price goes over the TP3, you're going to get alerts here that will be providing you the next TP here. Right? So based off of this, we had a buy here at 3, it started to go down. So that was a trade for London session here yesterday. And finally, you have POC and VWAP. So that will give you the previous day POC, previous day VWAP, and there'll be lines here, and you can know exactly where the price is trading. If it's above those lines, those previous day POC or VWAP, that means that the market is bullish. If it's under those lines, that will be bearish. All right, pretty simple to understand, and you have um, the dashboard here that will provide you where the price is versus the current VWAP and POC and the previous day VWAP. Right? So it's like previous week and previous month POC and VWAP too. So a lot of information that will be provided in regards to that. Dion, I hope you have a great day. Great start of your day. Perfect. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So that's the rundown of the indicators here. And for now, we're going to be looking at the VWAP and POC. So I do have the alerts here that will be sending here. We're just gonna go over the alerts that we have here since Asian. So we had gold, and we had a German, I think a German buy from Asia. Check. Just gonna go back so that I can see. All right, so if we go back on Asian, I don't the USD JPY. I think I'm gonna start with this one, USD JPY, and I'm gonna open. I'm gonna open the EMXAI because that was the actual signal that came out off of. So we did have a buy here in on the Asian session at around 7 my time. So this one hit TP5 basically. So I hit almost yeah, TP5 and then started to reverse. So that was a perfect trade overall. And after that, we had a sell on GU. So GU here is ranging right now. I think we went to check. We have a signal here. I'm gonna look at it. So yeah, so we have gold that hit stop loss. So you can check. So this was a sell here. Went to stop loss. So that was a negative news. So a negative entry. Same thing for GU. German hit stop loss too, so it went not that far. It went almost it went to TP1, but it was ranging and started to go down. So that was, I wouldn't consider that as a win. So that wasn't a good. That was a negative outcome. Stop loss on the XY, and let's see here. We did had a wyckoff on USD on the sell. So for that was the wyckoff one. So I'm just gonna close this and open this. So we did have a sell here, but it's ranging and it's going up here. So nothing to analyze other than those. So I'm quite positive here on Asian session. So that's why it's better to trade on London, because you may have better setups here overall, guys. Other than USD JPY, the other ones didn't play out. All right. So in this session here, as always, we're gonna look and wait for setups for Wyckoff and EMXAI. All of them will be off of the 15-minute chart. So I'm not looking at the 5 minute, 1 hour, or anything like that. So 15 minutes, that's pretty much it. And if you have any questions, don't be shy, put them in the chat. And also, I'm gonna do a rundown in regards to the automation. So we do have some traction here. So I'm just gonna provide you the details of that. Uh, as you know, I'm a coder here at the same time, so I do code my own indicators here, and I also code um, automation, and I had to recode an automation that one of my coders did for me, because at the time when I did it, fortunately I was not able to see, because you may know I have low vision here. My left eye is completely blind, and my right eye here is still in treatment right now. So hopefully it's gonna get better. But when I requested to have that indicator created for the automation, uh, the calculation for the automation was totally wrong. So the result was not that great. So I had to recode it from scratch, and it took me a week or so to do that. And I completed that 2 days ago. But I did a retouch on it yesterday after the call. So check my phone so I can see exactly what's going on here. So let's wait for it to load. So I'm currently testing on a demo file demo, just to see exactly if everything comes in correctly and all that stuff. And I'm not putting an actual big lot size. I'm putting like 2 lot size here. It's a scalping type of indicator of automation. It's going to scalp the market here, and eventually it's going to grow the account here for you. So the result I'm going to show you guys, I didn't touch anything. I just press play and let the, uh, the EA run. Perfect. So let me check. this is the result so far here for the automation, the test automation here. Really low lot size. So let's see, it's 270 something dollars, or $200 here since from Asian until now. So it's been running here for the last 8 hours or so. Yeah, 8 hours. So since there's no news at all, and we're only trading basically two indices here. So we have Nasdaq and US30. Uh, that's the result that we have so far, right? So yesterday it did I think $100 something here, even though I closed it out to retouch the automation. But for now it's cranking up a little bit more. So we're just gonna wait to see exactly the results here for basically a full day. So on the New York session here, we're going to have an update here on those trades to see exactly if it grew a bit more or it went down. So I'm expecting to have some good results overall. Perfect. So how's everyone going getting on trading here? So what are you looking at? Let me know. Still waiting for a sell setups here on the indices. That's what I'm looking at. So let's go back on indices. This minimize this. Focus on index AI. So German, the move was yes, Asian session on Monday. That was the best move here. Went back to that zone, started to consolidate. Now it's going up. It did a buy signal here, but now we went back to previous levels here, so it's bouncing off of. So we may have it may retrace here. It's retracing basically, and it will maybe start to go up here. So we'll see how it goes. So we have US30. Like I said on the New York session yesterday, I was waiting for a sell setup, so nothing yet. Nasdaq, same thing, waiting for a sell setup. Didn't get it yet. S&P 500, same thing, waiting for a sell setup. We have gold. Here. Gold, waiting for a buy setup on gold. Then we have a DXY, that is, we had the buy setup here. So now we're waiting for a sell setup. Euro USD, as you can see, it's reversing here. So we're waiting for DXY to confirm US sell. So if that's the case, your USD and GU should be going up here, right? So waiting for that to be confirmed, go up. USD CAD should be looking to go short because we're waiting for DXY to go short. And if that's the case, we should be waiting for those sell setups here. All right, JPY, that's what we looked at earlier. So we're waiting for a sell here, a sell setup. It will come. As you can see, all of the USD pairs should be looking for sell setup. So anything that is USD something, so USD CAD, USD JPY, USD CHF, should be looking for sales. Okay, so if it's odd USD, USD, we should be looking for buying. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. We have OGPY that is looking to be going short. Now we have GJ that is going to go give you a sell signal here at the end of this candle. So at around 4 minutes, we should get a sell signal here. I don't remember if I set up a GJ alert off of that, but that's if you're looking at the 15-minute GJ, wait for that sell signal here to come in if you want to get in. Don't trade GJ. So if you do, make sure to analyze that correctly. Then you have EuroCAD. I'm just gonna go back here. EuroCAD should be bullish here, I think. Looking for buy sell. I think the last signal was a sell. Oh, it was already in a buy. Okay, yeah. So it was already in a buy. So we're going higher here based off of this signal here. So as you can see, we went to retrace. People would be looking to sell, but then it went lower than that. So went back up. So that was a confusion here on that. Now you have oil. Oil is still bullish here since the inventory report on Friday. I think it was Tuesday or Friday, Thursday or Friday. So since Friday here, bullish here on oil. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 109 here right now. So looking strong. So we had the buy signal here yesterday and still continue. Yesterday at New York, it was at 107. Now it's at 109. So looking good. XRP here still bullish here. So it went up to 233. Trading down here. So we may have a retracement here, downside. And finally, we have the Indian index still bullish here for the Indian index. German 40 sell, 4-hour Wyckoff sell setup. All right, so perfect. So if you have 4-hour sell setup on German, that's good. Good look. Like I said, I'm trading with the so 4-hour. I'm just gonna go back on the settings. Same things here. I think I have enough 3 minutes. Testing something. 1 hour. Boom, boom. There we go. So that's the 1-hour sell. So since that sell is consolidating here, but the actual sell here was looking at Sunday. It's when you get that when you saw that sell here on the 50 minutes that the sell that I was talking about. So that sell here was I think it was at nines. Let me check. Yeah, right here at 11:30, I think, if I remember, or at 10. Yeah, 10:30. So at 10:30, that was the sell. So that was the actual sell here. Okay. So usually your lower time frame will give you the sell before the higher time frame. So the higher time frame will give you the sell at the end of that 4-hour candle close. So it has to confirm that sell before giving you the alert. So if you want to have something more precise, better to go on the lower time frame. The sweet spot is the 50. If we go on the, let's say, the 5 minute, see that on the 5 minute, that sell here was right here. It was at, you see, it was at 6:30 my time. You had the sell on the 5 minute. But on the 15 minute, it was at 10:30 p.m. my time. Right. So the less if you want to have precise entry, better to go on the lower time frame. 15, 5 minutes, that's perfect. And you can scalp it. But if you're waiting for a higher time frame, 4 hours, it's going to take a long time to play out. So if you're looking at a 4 hour, it could do a retracement to go up a little bit and start to go down. Right. So this is what we're looking at right now. So we have the sell, retrace. Now we're seeing a continuation in the downside. We have a fair value gap in the downside here, a big fair value gap because the German was going up for a while. So it needs to start to go down here eventually because there's too much liquidity in the downside here up there like that. So same thing for the other indices here. It should be the same thing for US30 and S&P 500 and Nasdaq. Should be the same thing exactly. So you have a big fair value gap here up. So a lot of liquidity in the downside. So it's consolidated here basically for multiple weeks here. And now we're waiting for retracement going down. So I would say by next month we should be trading lower here on the indices here, all of them. Even the Nasdaq, same thing. As you can see, we're bullish here since April. Went up, consolidated here, so we have to have a sell off here eventually. S&P 500, same thing up here, and we should have a retracement here in the downside. Sell set up 15 minutes. You very sure 15 minutes to take profits. Let's see. GU, 15 minutes. And on X. Yeah, that trade is going to free. So let me check the stop loss hit here on the alert. Let me check here. Did it work out though? Yeah, so it went to 53. That's perfect. So second win here. That was the trade that was entered here at the Asian. So for sure, if you missed it, that's okay. But we may have a continuation in the downside. For you, let's see. But I'm just looking at for DXY, what's going on here on DXY. Yeah, I think there. Yeah, for GU, I wouldn't touch it here because DXY seems to be going lower here. So waiting for setup here in the upside eventually. Or they start to into, yeah, it's a retracement and we'll go on the upside. So, but the trade already passed, so we'll keep it pushing and wait for the other setup. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Also, I'm just gonna, yeah, I think that there's some news with GDP, right? So I remember there was a GDP news today, so that'll be a good indication here that it will go down. Uh, USD 50-minute sell setup. Yeah, EMX, yeah. You're going 50-minute EMX sell setup. Yeah. USD. Yeah, the Euro Yen and GJ, I didn't put an alert for them. So for sure you're gonna have the alerts for those. Those are not the pairs that I trade. So just waiting for indices to kick in. So we get the setup here for that. Right. So let's see. No GPY fitting. All right, perfect. Perfect. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. So we're looking at setups here, live setups. So you can have alerts, all that stuff. So those are all of the signals here that you're seeing here. Those are my own custom indicators here that I created. So what you're looking at right now is EMXAI. Those are the buy and sell signals here that you're seeing here with the TP zones. And you have the high-low level. This is the support and resistance line here that you're seeing here. I'll provide you the support and resistance off of the, right now it's off of the 30-minute chart. And also you have the current time frame support and resistance, right? So, and also make sure to, let me check here. I'm just gonna close this. I'm gonna open the other one. So we have Wyckoff AI. So for Wyckoff, we should have, yeah, so we already have the sales thing here for Wyckoff. So just came in here less than 12 minutes ago for a sell on Euro JPY, because I didn't get had a signal here off of Euro JPY here. Didn't set up a Euro JPY sell signal, but if you're looking at the previous day VWAP and POC, it's trading under those two. And that's one of the reasons here you have a sell signal here, because it's trading below previous day POC and VWAP. So those are two volume profile. And those lines here that you see here, those are the previous day POC and VWAP. So this is one other indicator here that I created. So if I close those two, so this is POC and VWAP. So if you're only trading off of price action, that's a good indicator here to have, that you could apply with any other indicator that you're using personally, or if you're trading naked, so that means only with the price action, pretty good here. So, for example, basically from here to here, this is considered as 1 day of trading. So as you can see, uh, everything was above previous day POC and VWAP was trading above. So only looking for buy setups here, and as you can see, only the price went up. And if it's between the previous day POC and VWAP, that means that it's ranging, it's consolidating. It should be bouncing off of those two levels here. All right. So as long as the price is not, it's not trading above or below, it should be ranging here. So right now for today, it traded above previous day POC and VWAP, and now it broke those two levels. So I'm expecting to go short here overall on Euro JPY based off of that indicator. Okay. And also you have the dashboard that will give you the information of if you're above or previous, the current POC and VWAP and previous day POC and VWAP. So when everything aligns, right now the market bias is bullish, but as you can see, it's starting to go below. And right now it's still above the previous, this is previous week. VWAP, I have to change that. It's supposed to be previous day. and change that first month. This boom. There you go. When you remove one of those options here, it's gonna remove it from the dashboard here. So cleaner. So the only thing that is above is the previous week of second. Um, nice. I think by default it's there. Yeah, perfect. Right. So that's pretty much it here off of that indicator. So I'm just gonna reopen what we were looking at right now. So that was MXAI for Leon. That was talking here off of that. Let's see here. XRP finally started to move up. Yeah, had a short gap on the UTP profit before London open. Yeah, perfect. Great, 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 great. Congrats, 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 congrats. OGPY caught 12, 15 minutes sell up. Yeah, so that's what we have here, waiting for London open to check bias. Yeah, OGPY yesterday really close bearish. Yeah, so OGPY exactly. So if we go on if you had the multi-time frame analysis here, as you can see, right now we're trading near the previous day open. So we're waiting for it to. So it was right there, and then it's trading in the mid range right now, right? So it's looking good to go lower. So we're waiting to see exactly if it's gonna sweep those lows here that swing low before that move up. So if it breaks that, we should be going lower here. And I'm expecting to go lower here because of, again, where I get in the dollar. And we have euro and yen as a big mover for this week. So focus on those here. If you're trading euro uh, and yen, and I know Leon loves euro yen. So, so it's 249, so 250, so less than 10 minutes here before market open, London open. So that's pretty much the rundown here, guys. So if you have any questions, make sure to put them in the chat. It's a really an interactive session as always. So I'm doing the session for you guys. So I'm even my PJs here, even my pajamas here doing the live. So don't worry, I always gonna be in my pajamas here at London. That's no exception. We need, like I said, you always need to be comfortable here trading. So it's a chill vibe. I'm using it in the background on my end. So just waiting for setups and seeing exactly what the market is doing. Also, I'm monitoring automation here, so that's what the reason here I'm doing those lives here at the same time. So I can see that. If I see a setup here, I'll be able to take it here at the same time. All right, so really excited here with the automation here. So hopefully everything goes well this week, and that'll be the automation here. That'll be putting on the challenge accounts here. For anyone that has accounts here with Trade FX management, that'll be loaded on your accounts here by next week, hopefully. And let's see here. US30. All right, so make sure to put your question and like to and subscribe to my channel, guys. Just waiting for market to open. I'm monitoring the automation too on my site, so wanted to see what it's gonna do here at London. So we should be here for another 45 minutes, guys. So and I always start my live here at 2 a.m. So please keep pre-market analysis and questionnaire and all that stuff. So don't miss out tomorrow's London session at the same time. And we do have New York session here today at 9 a.m. You should have already the live on my channel. So make sure to put the notification open for the next live. That'll be at 9 today, but it's already on my YouTube channel here waiting. So make sure you do not miss out. Yeah. So let's see GDU. So that means that that alert here was perfect. So let's go back on GU and see exactly what's happening here. Yeah, so it officially traded below previous day low. So that's perfect. And based off of EMXAI, we did have a sell. We had a retracement. It went down. So we're right now at TP what? TP5 off of that move. This, that was beautiful. So we'll see if London Open will do a continuation here in the downside for that. So let's look to see exactly where it wants to end. So I'm going to open a high-low level, see exactly the next level in the left side. So we do have a level here. So we'll plot that. So do not chase the price, guys. It's already moving. So just have to know exactly where it wants to go next, right? To do that, we should be looking at support and resistance levels here that were rated in the past, and that will give you a good idea exactly of where it wants to go, right? So I've plotted my lines. So all the levels that you see here, those are lines that are support and resistance that were rated in the past. So we already passed those two lines here, those two support, but it may start to retract here. It's near the start of New York, London. So we'll see exactly if it wants to continue. If it's continuing, it may start to stop here. All right. So let's monitor that right now and see exactly if that's the case. As I said, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for reversal here on GU in the upside because of DXY going down here. So we'll see exactly if they're done going down here off of those two levels here. Even though it broke those two levels, it's still valid here, right? But if it goes past 50% of that distance here, the next level will be this one. Right? So a few seconds here before London Open. Remember, guys, we have news at 2. So right now, we got 2, sorry. So very fast. So let's see exactly that 3 o'clock candle, what it's going to do. So candle just open. S&P 500. Let's see here. So the settings that I have here was off of the 30 minutes, so that's why I don't have the signal here off of what you're seeing. That's what you call. We should that cell is, let's check here. It went down here. Let's see. Yeah, that should be good. But let me check. I base myself off of my 30 minutes. Check. Right now, currently, we're in indecision, Leon, so be careful. Even though the sell came in when it was bearish, but it's bearish indecision. So just monitor it to see exactly if it's going to break, but it may start to reverse up and go up. So really important to look at the decision phase. That's off of the 30 minutes. I just want to see the 1 minute if you sell. So still indecision here. So I would wait it out, guys. I wouldn't take it yet. Clear indication here of a continuation here until this change. You see, it's changed bearish, indecision bearish. So I would wait for that 15-minute candle to close to get in for a sell. All right, because it's playing with us right now. As you can see, it's going up, down, up, down. So wait it out. The automation is off of the 15-minute, Leon. So 15 minutes for the automation. But automation could work on any time frame. So it's whatever you like. But I'm testing it on the 15. So, all right. So let's prepare myself here for Okay, so bearish here. All right, so if you're looking to take that sell on SSP 500, I think it's going right now. So we have confirmation for a bearish here for now. Let's see, 7 minutes, but we still have 8 minutes left before that candle close. So as long as the market size is bearish and it's confirmed bearish here, and we're out of that small little indecision. It should be good to take that sell on SSP 500. Uh, so that's for Leon. Yeah, exactly. So wait it out, but it seems to be has to go here. So 109, 309. Be looking good here. Uh, I would wait it out, Leon, if I were you. So far, no setups based off of my signals here. Less than 3 minutes before the next candle open. If you have any other market you want me to look at, guys, don't be shy. Put them in the chat. Also, we have to look at if he wants to. So we do have. Let's see here. Always look at some previous support and resistance lines here, guys. Always, as you can see, it's bouncing off of that resistance here, right here. We have another one here. So that's the reason why I was struggling a little bit to go. So so it's struggling a little bit, guys. So see exactly what that next candle will where it's going to open. Maybe it's gonna give you a spinning top and go down. So I do have our Euro USD. Okay, so that hit TP3 for my setup. So Euro USD was good. So 315. Yeah, it seems to want to reverse a little bit, guys. Yeah. So that yeah, we'll wait it out. It's just started here. Yeah, it seems to be supporting here that previous zone. So it's start to reverse and go up here. As you can see, now price is rejecting off of that level, confirmed. So it may start to go down a little bit later on, but for now it's playing with everyone else right now. We'll see. If it doesn't go within the next 45 minutes, that means that that was a big out move. We're bouncing off indecision and bearishness right now, so it's bouncing. It's changing from bearish to bullish, bearish to indecision right now. So, yeah. So now it's pushing to the upside. So clearly indecision. So if we look at where we had those level, as you can see, we had one here, right? So that's why I plotted my level right here. Okay, that was the only one. Okay, because I think I put my level the wrong way the first time. So that's why I thought there was two of them, but there's only one of them. There you go. So went to it and bounce off of it. So as long as it's not breaking this level here, we're still not going lower. Why? Because that was previous swing here. He went to raid it, and I'm pretty sure they're done. After that move, I think they're done taking liquidity here at the downside. So we do have liquidity in the upside right now. So if I do put a fib here from the top to the bottom here, so at 50%, 61.8. So it may go higher and before going down, right? So you put it from, always put from wick to wick for your fib. So not body to body, wick to wick, all right? So it's the full price action that needs to be in consideration here when you're putting your fib. If you're looking for a down movement, you have to put your fib from the top to the bottom. And if it's a bullish movement, it needs to be from the bottom to the top. Yeah, exactly. And remember, the calculation for the volume is the same on EMXAI and VWAP, Wyckoff. Wyckoff. The only difference is that the entry mechanism here is different. So Wyckoff is the Wyckoff method, and EMX is the EDX, so average directional index. But you combine the two, and it should be good. It should be going in the same sorry, in the same direction here for both of them. Unless ADX maybe a little bit later, like I said in earlier sessions, because the ADX calculation is a little bit late than the Wyckoff. The Wyckoff is a bit earlier in regards to the actual step for the Wyckoff, but for EMX, since it's ADX calculation, it's gonna be a little bit later. Or sometimes it's exactly at the same time, sometimes it's early than Wyckoff, sometimes later than Wyckoff. So just be careful of that. Also, if let's say you're trading, you want to trade the, the opens, sorry, the opens of the market, you could look at the 1 minute for a better entry. So I'll give you an example here. I'll go on GU since we're already in GU. So GU here, as you can see, it went towards that level here. So that we broke down earlier. So if we go on the 1 minute, even yeah, so the 1 minute here, could go on Wyckoff or EMXAI. Depending exactly on the market, sometimes you're gonna have an alert at the start of the session. If you have a paid trading view, you can even go lower than that, the 1 minute. You could go on the 15 seconds. And as you can see, it's gonna work on that too. See on the 50 seconds, you had to sell at Asian. If you want to be like precise, you could go on a lower time frame like that and capitalize on entries here. But those you need to be really fast. You need to be fast to take those entries. All right. So the actual sell here started here at 9 9:26 and a few seconds here. So Asian session give you a sell, and that was the continuation here of that sell. So Yeah, that's pretty much it. So you could play with the time frame, guys, and see exactly, depending exactly on your style of trading. If you're a scalper or if you're a swing trader, swing trade or you're swing trading, you could go on lower time frames, even lower than 1 minute. I know a guy that is trading off of the 5 second time frame, and he's in and out of a trade like for in less than 10 15 seconds. But that you need to be really precise to do that. That's for sure. All right. So 228. Gonna wait for the next candle here. If we don't have any signals here, we're gonna close, guys. Like I said, we will be on the live section here on at New York. So don't miss out. We'll be at 9 a.m. So in about 5.5 hours from now. And don't forget to tomorrow New York session. I think I will be doing core CPI news. So that means that 8:15 will be on instead of 9. So when there's a big news event like that, we'll be there earlier and see exactly how the market moves here overall. So I will confirm that to you later on today. And if you're not on that live later on today, if I'll put the live section here on YouTube, and just make sure to look at the time when the live will be live. So I'll give you an indication here of when I'm going to be live. And usually, if I do the news event, I will change the live title here and put the news event in it. All right. So I'll say course CPI or whatever. So all right. So we have 3 on POC, Y Alpha, sell 2. So switch up. Right. Just right. Let's see. All right, all right. Let's see. Right, so still have less than 9 minutes left before the last candle comes in. We do have a US30 sell opportunity here. We have double confirmation here on US500. So just waiting for it to break that resistance. Should be going. short here. Right. Right. All right. So US30 is selling right now. Good. right, so looking for a continuation and downside here on US30. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Still have less than 3 minutes left before the last 50-minute candle. So we'll see exactly how it's going to play out. So automation did get in on a sell here on US30 way back. So it's been a while, but looking good in the downside right now. So perfect. So it's pushing down, looking good. Right. So no signals here, guys. At 3:45. So we're gonna close it out here, guys, for this session. Perfect. So we're gonna close it out, guys, for this session. So we'll reconvene at on New York. So I'm currently monitoring here that US30. And see exactly if it wants to go lower. So I did take sell here on challenge here. So we'll see exactly how it's going to play out. Not a big risk here, so the reward is really big. So we'll see exactly how it's going to play out. If not, we're going to reconvene here at New York session. All right, guys. Let's see. According to all right, so how do you set up your stop loss? So you have two ways to do it. Strictly, you could do it strictly off of price action. So you did have, as you can see here, you have consolidation here that was done before that move going down. So that's a zone to put your stop loss here. Why? Because you have multiple, you see the price went consolidated here multiple times off of that zone here. See it here? I could put my line. So boom, boom. See that zone? That's a zone that was a lot of price action that was done, right? That's a good way to put your stop loss, right? On top of that, if you put your high-low level, you see, I didn't look at the high-low level. It gave you the exact same thing. You see that that was the previous support that switched to resistance. So that's that's where you should be putting your stop loss here, right? Right here. All right. And for your take profit, you looked at previous zones. So you had one right here, and you have another one right here. Okay. So I'm still looking to go lower in regards to that move. But since the move already went down a little bit, I'm putting my stop loss a little bit tighter. So that way I don't lose a lot. So that's how you do it. Okay, take profit here is on that, basically that would be the first take, basically the take profit will be here, or the biggest one will be right here. Where you see those support and resistance levels here. I think that's pretty much around where I put the TP. Should be around there. Yeah, exactly. So that'll be around that price. So the risk to reward is pretty good. So if it doesn't play out, it doesn't play out. That's all good. But I'm expecting to go lower than that. All right. So hope that was clear. No problem, Leon. So that being said, I wish you a wonderful rest of your London session. We'll be back here at New York as always, 9 a.m. So don't miss out. All right. So have a good one. Peace.